Okay, we're off. Uh-oh. Sorry, my new camera seems to like to zoom in a little more than my old one. But going for a little road trip, not too far, under an hour away from home. And we're going to take a look at a Gottlieb Top Score from 1975 and a Williams control tower from, I think, 1954, which is an old wood rail. And I hadn't heard of that one, so I looked it up. It looks pretty interesting. It's got a interesting layout, kind of starburst area in the middle with sort of triangle of lights below it, and it's got two flippers, but they flip the opposite way. It is, 1947 was the first machine with flippers, so this is a little while after, but the orientation of flippers is still reversed, which is interesting. But Gottlieb, I think, was a little ahead of Williams, because they started the whole flipper thing, and then Williams joined in very shortly after. They had to, because otherwise they would have went out of business. Because as soon as flippers were invented, every flipperless machine became instantly obsolete. So this guy called me and was, really curious about valuation. I mean, people want to know what their pinball machines are worth, and they go on the internet and they see, if they can get any information at all, like it would be pretty hard to find some good data on Williams control tower. Top Score would be a little easier, but if they can find any information at all, then usually if there are any prices, they're just always all over the map. And obviously there's no set price for these machines, but there's usually a relative range depending on condition and everything, mileage and rarity and what is like the original status. Like, is it got a painted cabinet? Is the back glass? I mean, that just falls into the condition category, really. But yeah, so there's usually a range, and often people will look at a machine that they have for sale or they want to sell, and the only information they find is stuff that's posted on eBay. And the interesting thing about that is that often those machines that are posted on eBay are usually, for the most part, they're going to be the ones that are the highest priced. Because if they were on average or good deal, then they wouldn't be listed anymore. They would be sold. So it's usually the highest priced, overpriced ones that are still showing when you do an eBay search. Oh, isn't that nice? I got a transmission light on my friggin' vehicle. Okay. Well, I was planning on buying a new vehicle soon. This just makes it even sooner. Yeah, that really does zoom into my face like twice as much as the old camera. Sorry about that, folks. You have to see me in a little bit extra zoomage. So that's wonderful. Add that transmission light to the to-do list. This vehicle has done its duty, and I have put it through the ringer. So it's time to retire it, and especially now. Oh yeah, and double especially now, because my AC died last year, and it is going to be time to be using AC very soon, and I won't be able to. So now AC with transmission light, yeah, that is the nail in the coffin right there. Okay, yeah, so I hope to, so what I'm going to do is go over there and take a good look at the machines, inside and out, assess them, educate him on, what is good, what is bad, what is ugly, and give an evaluation of the machines. And if he wants to sell them to me, then cool. If not, then cool. But, it is about an hour each way. Well, 45 minutes. So I would kind of like to not come home empty-handed, but if I do, then it's pinball, it's fun, it's an adventure, as always. So I'll see if I can bring you along once we get in there and see if we can get a little footage of the machine. So we'll see you in a bit. And then here's the machines. All right, cool, yeah, so.
Okay, the history on this one, I found it's 1951. You don't know if you looked that up or knew it.
Yeah, was it? I thought it was early 50s or mid 50s. What is the history on this? Have you had it long, or?
Yeah, I've had it over 30 years.
Oh, have you really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was in storage for a little while.
You had it stored for a bit.
Yeah, just I had the legs off in it.
Right.
And then we brought it back out.
Okay. And so where did this come from? Do you remember?
Yeah, I bought it at a place down by Coldstream. It was a big warehouse.
Okay.
And they were selling pinball machines, pool table stuff. I was with Mark Tuckey, actually. And he talked me into buying an old one, not a new one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So that was about 30 years ago that you purchased it.
Yeah.
So that's would have been what, 1990 or so?
Likely.
1991. 30-year-old baby right here.
Yeah, and then so this would have been about 40 years old at that time, right?
Yes,
so
exactly.
It's an oldie, that's for sure. The oldest one I've had is a 1947 Gottlieb Humpty Dumpty, which is the first pinball machine that had flippers.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Williams followed suit immediately after. Oh, look at this. There's a gate there, just I guess so your ball doesn't bounce back into play. And I looked at a couple of photos online, and it has the same documentation.
That's pretty neat too, isn't it? The original.
Yeah, to have the original, like my Humpty Dumpty didn't have the little stickers there to let you know, hey, here is where the flipper buttons are, look on the side. Okay, well, so far looking at it, playfield for its age is in good shape. Some of the inserts have lowered over the years. I mean, that's kind of common.
Yeah.
Or twisted. It's the glue, the adhesive versus the incandescent heat that just loosens up that glue over the years, and they often raise or lower. See, that one's raised a little bit.
Yeah, and that 5's way down. The ball gets caught on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I've removed inserts and re-glued them before. That's what you do with those guys. Oh yeah, and look at the pop bumper skirts. The heat over the years, like those are supposed to be perfectly flat. The skirts there at the bottom of the pop bumpers,
and they're up there.
Yeah. They just get hot over the years, right? So, I bet they make those reproduction parts. I haven't actually replaced this age pop bumper mechs before, but looks like it's got the original caps. It says jet power, special when lit. So all the caps look original.
Yes.
And the back glass itself.
Isn't it? It's beautiful, isn't it? There's one little.
It's like, for its age, it's pretty immaculate. It's a solid 9 out of 10. Just the minorest wear. But these are often like paint's just so old it just flakes right off, right?
Yeah.
That's the original coin door,
Yeah.
which is, oh,
That's
stop buzzing.
okay. I found the key for it. So
It's a
it
little-
needs a little work there, but
Just a little relay is a little buzzy. Yeah. 5 cents for 5
Yeah.
balls, or
so when I opened this today, I've got about 40 cents in nickels out.
oh yeah.
So it still works.
Oh, cool. Can I play a game?
Yeah.
Do you want to hold that so I can see the control tower in action? Cool. It's interesting because how Williams still had the flippers oriented that way, even in the mid 50s or early 50s. I'm not sure the first game to have them oriented in the opposite direction.
Yeah, isn't that something? Did you think that was somebody did that, or is that
No,
just the way
that's
they had them?
Yep. Like the Humpty Dumpty had 6 flippers, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here, and they were all that orientation as well. So you can't actually hold the flippers. Yeah, this is just one shot. There's no holding the flipper up.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I
There's your
tilted.
tilt.
I tilted. So is that tilt ends game?
yes.
I need another quarter.
Nickel.
Or nickel, right?
Is there one there?
Yep. All right. Okay, no tilting. That kills your game. Must nudge gentler.
And that just happened when I put the key in today, so that I noticed that.
Oh, just a little buzzing? Yeah, that's nothing. I don't know exactly what it is, but relays buzz. So it looks like you're going to try and get the ball into the control tower here, and
Does that tell? That one down there.
which
Does that tell? No.
here, these guys. Oh, this, yeah, that's supposed to be number of credits, actually. Yeah, that is a.
So
That's
that's your
the
free,
credit reel.
your
I
free
believe.
games. Okay.
So like, it's basically saying I technically should be able to play 15 games. Bonus score. Oh, 1 million? You can get 1 million on this game. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. See the animation of the airplane flying across the backwards? Okay, so that's like adding score, 50,000. There's a game we were just playing at my buddy's place, Jockey Club. It's like horse racing, and it's very similar. The horses race around the track, and they have their values, but it's also an old rail. All right, last ball. Actually, I technically have one more ball left. Might as well play it. Get my nickels worth. I want my nickels worth.
It's a penny.
500,000 one lit there. Oh, there it is. Oh, the insert diverted me. It's kind of like you're lucky to get a flip on this. Uh-oh.
No tell.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And then, so we got the top score. This is a more common game.
Yeah, I found a lot of information on this.
Yeah, this would be more easy to find information on because they made a few versions of this. Like, did you see that, like soccer or super soccer?
No.
With it, like with the back ball, the balls in the back glass. They made a soccer and super soccer. I think the layout is very similar, but that has the exact same mech in the back. And I think they made a 4-player version of this too. They often did. They made like the exact same game, but 2-player and 4-player. Okay, well, yeah, let's see what this guy looks like from the side. Yeah, it's about typical for its age. This is, I think, 75.
Yeah, that's what I found out.
Yep. Were you on the Internet Pinball Database?
Yep, I was doing all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
Hard to find this one over here, but
Yeah, did
a lot of
you,
interest from people. Though.
were you looking on Pinside on this guy or
I think
something?
that might have been one of them.
Yeah, that would be probably where you could find some info on that one. Yeah, okay. Well, plunge the ball here for fun. I know this game. So, yep, bonus ball thing works. You know, it's pretty rare. I've been to a lot of places to look at games, and like 9 out of 10 times or better than not working at all. Like,
yeah.
like to have 2 games that are actually working that are this age is kind of rare. Mystery ball bonus. Set for 3 or 5 balls? Do you remember?
That's 5 balls.
5 balls, okay.
Yeah. This one's got played quite a bit, actually.
Oh, it's a fun game. It's a little waterfall area in the right side, I call it. And then the got to try and save your ball from the open lane on the right there. Oops. Mother's calling.
No.
All right, well, I'll stop my pinball shenanigans, but appreciate you letting me record these games. Okay, so if you're wondering what happened with the pinball action, the answer is not much. Basically, he had someone interested at a price that was a little higher than I wanted to pay. So I technically coming home empty-handed, but on the way home, I see this fun-looking place, looking architectural Amish furniture, but it is. Look at this. This is the craziest looking place I ever done see. We got a stormtrooper in a Mr. Rogers trolley. I seen a lot of things, and now I've seen it all. So I thought that I would at least go check out what is going on here. And if I find something I like, then technically I do not come home empty-handed, right? Pink flamingos, $75. I mean, that's pretty reasonable for all the work time it would have been. Look at this. This is the craziest thing. Cool lawn ornaments. I wonder, flowers. I wonder if Jamie would like something from here. Oh my god. We got palm trees. Like, they are tall compared to my height. Like, that's probably 8 feet, that one. We got a giant rooster. Pig, chickens, cactus. This just goes on and on and on. Holy. Okay, the question is, what is it that Jamie might like that might not be too tacky? Because as cool as it is, there's definitely some tackiness going on here. She loves flowers and ladybugs, so that could be something. That was pretty cool. Like this, I like this guy. Oh, that's kind of cool, but it's a gamble. I don't know if she'd love it or not. Frogs with their tongues out. Huh. There's just so much to look at. Look at this. I think she could probably do a butterfly hanging on the fence. I bet you that's a pretty safe bet. But none of this is pinball related, so what do you guys care? Right? I'm trying to justify my trip. Uh-oh, I just got caught by the cactus. It's actually got spikes on it. So, that is wild. We have to go look at this. Like, look at all this old signage. If they have old sign, oh shit, I'm gonna have to get a mask if I'm gonna go inside. Okay, I'll run and make it quick. Sorry about this, I'll probably edit it out because then you don't have to. And you don't have to come along for that run. And all right, so look at this. We got Colonel Sanders, Shell, Dairy Queen. I wonder if they'll let me record or not. I don't know why not, because I'm just showing off the awesomeness. You know, what if there's a chance there's some pinball related paraphernalia somewhere? If so, I will find it. This place is just packed. Drying racks. Hey, how's it going?
Good. You can't come in.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not for a while.
All right. Cool. Well, I can still purchase something from outside, though, right? Cool. Oh, cool. Look at this.
We'll sell you the whole place.
Yeah. Said he'll sell me the whole place. All right. Well, Rob Noel's just called, but I'm live, man. I'm live. So much cool stuff. Okay, well, I think you guys got the picture. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll buy something and maybe not come home empty-handed after all. All right, so not coming home empty-handed. I'm going to give that to Jamie. If she doesn't like it, then we'll re-gift it, but at least I got that.